how does he describe? Is he a socialist? Is that how he describes himself?
I mean, he's a himbo socialist, yeah.
Himbo socialist, is that what he says?
Well, no, he doesn't say that. That's me mocking him.
Oh, okay.
But
Wait, I do say that. What is this guy? Who is this guy? Why is this divorced dad saying, I don't say that? He's mocking me. I do say that. I actually do say that all the time. Okay, these guys are like, I assume they're like secret admirers, right? Is that what's going on? Bro is a fan? Okay.
He's allegedly a socialist. He says that he is culturally not American. He rejects essentially everything that there is about America. So,
well,
what? Oh, that's not true. I love America. What the fuck are they saying? Bro, I'm literally an Ameriboo. How is he saying the exact opposite things? It's like, okay. I just got to say something here. One, it's like funny because he has to be a fan because he's basically saying all of the right things, but then in reverse. So if he wasn't a fan, he wouldn't know these things, right? Like, one, I'm an Ameriboo, okay? I'm an Ameriboo. I say I'm an American all the fucking time, and I love American culture, literally why I sound and look and know all the fucking things about American culture. And I also do say I'm a himbo socialist. What the fuck?
According to this tweet, his viewership is down 40% in 1 month, from averaging 49,000 viewers to 27,438. And I think the issue here.
Wait, what is happening? What is this? I don't know what these numbers are, but I don't really understand what these numbers are actually from. But like, I don't have 27,000 live viewers right now. I'm pretty sure this is sub count. Oh, wait, they're so dumb. Oh no, they think, oh no, these guys are talking about my sub count, which has stayed consistent the entire time. I currently have 47,000 subs because like I didn't go live for 2 days. So usually it doesn't recycle. That's it. The numbers are like that because it went down from a month where you had more also. I saw these posts of yours on Twitter and I was worried. Anyway, let's keep going.
Is that, wow, undefined from 30,000 to 9,000. That's more than 40%. I think what's happening is younger people are realizing that this leftist.
Yeah, bro, what are they talking about? Like my sub count has been the same, like pretty much nonstop for the past like 3 years almost. It's had like massive peaks in between, but usually it's like, that's so weird. They're trying to pocket watch, but they're not even doing it correct. You can see the graph here. You are literally exactly the same for the last 6 months. Yeah. Like my viewership has gone up and down, and I definitely like lost. I would say I definitely lost like, if I was like 10K average, usually I did go down to like 20K average now. And that part is true. And that happened post October 7 for sure. But it's like pretty funny that they're talking about like my sub count. And my sub count has not gone down. It's just like it's around 50K nonstop. Dude, they did such bad math here while they were covering this that I literally had a hard time. I have to investigate how they fucked this up so bad. Like, this is hilarious. This is one of those things that's like pretty fucking easy to do math on. You know what I mean? You just look at the numbers and you go, okay, here's where he's like, here's where he's at a drop off. Here's where he hasn't. And they did such a bad job with this information that, like, I had a hard time trying to investigate what their investigation was done on. These people are sub till the date they took the numbers. If you took them in the middle of the month, half these people didn't renew it. Yeah, I don't really understand why they... I mean, they will never be punished for it, but, yeah, obviously, like, my drop-off has been severe, as you guys know. I'm dead. I'm dying. I think that, like, I don't think that I have, ever not been in the top 5 for overall subs on the platform in general, which is, of course, a major drop-off, as you guys know. Pretty dead. They assume sub count must be lower than average viewership because that's how it fucking works for most people. They don't realize you buck the trend and have more subs than average viewers. Yeah. I don't think they understand that I have, like, an older audience that I have an older audience that always is, like, filtering in and out with disposable income, and therefore don't have all the time to watch, but they still support and they come in and they watch and they resubscribe, that kind of thing. Like, I think that's just what it is. But still. Check this. They are so stupid. Be aware that the data for current month will always be incomplete until the next month begins. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what happened. They, like, accidentally, or maybe not on accident, but they basically put, like, an incomplete month and their numbers and said, like, oh, he's fallen off of a cliff or something. But it's, like, super easy to check. I'm so confused. Anyway, there's never been a moment in my life where I feel like my haters don't fucking, like, clip me out of context consistently.
This grift is just that. It's a grift. Here's a guy who, and so
I do love Tim Pool saying I'm a grifter when he grifts as a guy with hair. Like, that's his, like, overarching position every day when you see him. He's literally grifting as a dude who actually has a full set of hair when everybody knows that he's not. You know what I mean? Everybody knows. As Asmongold said, if Hasan is such a bad guy, why do you have to make stuff up about him? I know. It's so weird. Also, love to be... I mean, listen, if Tim Pool is calling you a grifter, then you must be, because he is the king at grifting.
To get to the gist of it, because I know it may be a bit esoteric to people who don't pay attention to the sphere of politics, but this guy's massively he was massively influential among young people. And now he's seeming to fall off. At the same time, we're seeing numerous polls that Gen Z is shifting right. Gen Z no longer...
What is happening? Bro. This is news to me, dude. He's like, no, dude, he's dead. He's dying. He's in the ditch. Let me tell you guys, I promise he's fucking falling off pretty hard, okay? It's just, nobody's watching him. Absolutely nobody.
Support same-sex marriage at the same levels as millennials. It's now lower than that of boomers. And I think 65% said they thought Trump would do more to fix this country if elected. These are shocking poll results we're seeing. At the same time, one of the most prominent streamers to a young leftist audience is dropping in viewership. It all starts to correlate. I think young people, as I mentioned,
he's not wrong about one aspect of this. I don't think Gen Z is, like, more right-wing than before. I just think that Gen Z is more invested in TikTok, and I don't have, like, a massive TikTok presence. I mean, I'm still one of the largest leftist commentators out there, obviously. But overall, I think, like, there are just less people super invested in the everyday minutia of politics, especially amongst Gen Z. I've talked about this quite a bit. I think that a big chunk of it comes from the fact that they saw during the COVID lockdowns, like, they saw that political action doesn't amount to anything for them, no tangible results whatsoever, right? Where they literally saw the criminal justice system, like, executed a black man, George Floyd. They took it to the fucking streets, and then after months and months of protest, basically nothing came of that. And I think that had a really damaging impact in the way that they understand the world, in the way that they analyze politics and political action in general, which is understandable. You are going to shut people out from engaging in politics when, you know, you show them that their demonstrations don't matter, that their words don't matter, that their feelings don't matter at all, their actions don't matter at all. And then beyond that, it's just, you know, we got back to business as usual politics, which was, again, Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. And sorry, nobody likes a rerun, you know? Nobody likes a fucking really shitty, a really shitty fucking rerun episode. And that's what American politics feels like to a lot of people right now. So they're just not invested. That's it. That's why there's a noticeable decline in every mainstream media outlet. There's a noticeable decline in almost every single social media news content creator in general. It is what it is. But I think those are the major reasons. Numbers are down industry-wide. Tim Pool's numbers are pretty much down industry-wide as well. Yeah. And also, if we're talking about decline, Tim Pool's homie, Steven Crowder, holy shit, like, there has been major noticeable declines in every part of the political world, even on the right wing. There is a swing in the pendulum towards the right because Joe Biden is obviously the president. And when Joe Biden is the president, you, of course, are going to have, like, more right-wing sentiment in the culture wars and whatnot. But that doesn't mean that, like, Gen Z is actually, like, aggressively becoming right-wing or anything like that. But I do think that there's a lot of staying power. Ironic for these guys because you had 50K views during the State of the Union. That's more than every right-wing streamer who was streaming the exact thing you were at the time. Yeah. Who are you inviting to a 5-panel person discuss Tim Pool's numbers? Well, I'm not a freak, which is why I'm not doing that. You know, instead, I'm doing important things like serving the top of the hour ad break.